Yo, Still Mills, what's the deal, man? I just got off the clock. I'm heading to the crib. I gotta go to the store real quick and get a couple of items or whatever. We gonna make nachos for the night. And yeah, man, I'm heading to do that, man. But peep game, man, we gotta get into this shit, man. And I just heard a fight announcement yesterday, and on one hand, I'm excited about it. On another hand, I'm confused about it, and that's William Zepeda versus Tevin Farmer, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. Just that whole yo, man. Y'all can say what y'all want to say about Riyadh, man. They doing they shit. They doing they shit, man. This card, this Latino night. That's This is how you galvanize a fucking and take over a country. Not necessarily take over a country, but really get put your footprint in the country, man. And what they're doing with boxing and what they're doing with the UFC and everything. I ain't gonna cap. It is funny all that bullshit they was talking about Canelo. Yo, we gonna eat him up and this and that and the third, and we about to take over Mexican Independence Day and Cinco de Mayo, man. Those are not days that are congruent with mixed martial arts, man. If we being real, MMA is geared more towards white Americans in this country. Come on, my nigga. Yo, man, niggas be doing the most. But MMA isn't necessarily geared towards, the blacks and the Latinos, and nah, that's more. I think their audience is predominantly a white American audience, and there's nothing wrong with that shit. We want to be real; they got the biggest demographic in the country as far as you dig eyes on the sport. But to say you gonna take over Mexican Independence Day and Cinco de Mayo, those are days that are set aside for boxing. You dig what I'm saying? There's far more Mexican boxers than there are mixed martial artists. And that's no slight at MMA or anything like that, but that's just stating a fact. Good luck trying to take Mexican Independence Day and Cinco de Mayo away from Mexicans and Chicanos. Good luck with that. But nonetheless, it is, and that's another thing that, man, I ain't even gonna drag like that. It is dope that Turkey is doing the shit that he's doing for the sport of boxing. That can't be denied. That is a beautiful thing, and he's put, just like I said, the fact that he's able to blur the lines between promotional outfits to get these fights over the line. That's a thing of beauty. So when you got all these fighters fighting on one card, you dig. I think who is it? I think they said Zerto is on the card. I don't know if Muradaya is on the card, and I forget everybody. I forget Oscar Duarte is on the card. They have a stacked card with Mexicans, bro. That's fire right there. That's fire. Now, if he could do that shit with the Brethren, then we could get Brian Norman Jr. and fucking Boots over the line, my nigga. Imagine him doing Brian Norman and Boots and with motherfucking Bud and Charlo headlining, bro. That shit is wild right there. Tevin Farmer and who would you? Tevin Farmer and Shakur, or you dig Devin Haney and Tank, or Frank. When Frank gets a bounce back fight, put Frank in there with somebody. I don't know who's a good 135 pounder. I don't know. I don't get Frank and Shakur. I wouldn't mind that. Because now it's just about giving us the fights. Some good fights. You dig that? With the representation of the Brethren on there, man. You dig? Devin Haney versus what Brethren? Who we got at 140 pounds? Oh, Devin Haney versus fucking Richardson Hitchens. Granted, we do know that normally would be a snooze fest, but it would be a beautiful thing to see them two on the same card representing on behalf of the Brethren. That would be dope. But let's get back to the factor at hand, man. Tevin Farmer versus William Zepeda. I think that's a real dope fight. Because he has an argument that he won his last fight with Raymond Muradaya. He has an argument. He has a valid argument that he won that fight. It made it easier for them to give the fight to Raymond Muradaya because he got a point deducted, but he has an argument that he won that fight. And he has an argument that, bro, that was a bullshit point deduction. Y'all looking to bail this dude. But normally, and I'm going to be real, I'm not mad at the fight with Zepeda. I'm not. Even though he's coming off of a loss, like I'm of the mindset that just because you come off a loss that doesn't mean you need a rebound fight. Just because you come off the loss, that doesn't mean your confidence is shot. He walked out of that ring mad because he felt he got robbed in that fight. So he doesn't need a confidence booster. And in his, to his recollection, there's a lot of people who side with him like, bro, you won that fight. I don't give a fuck what them niggas is talking about. You won that fight. So he doesn't need a confidence booster. He doesn't need a confidence booster whatsoever. You dig? The thing that I'm confused about is why wouldn't you put Raymond Mutataya in there with somebody, or with somebody like a William Zepeda, with both of them coming off of. Let me see. William Zepeda fought Giovanni Cabrera his last fight. Could you say that was his best win? I wouldn't say it's his best win. But it's a good win. Why is it a good win? Because the style clash. You dig? And then you got Raymond Mutataya coming off of a win with goddamn Tevin Farmer. Now I did hear Ring say something. Shout out to Julius and Ring IQ on the panel and all that. He said it is a dub if he goes and he fights Tevin Farmer instead of Shakur Stevenson, unless he's using Tevin Farmer as a precursor to Shakur Stevenson. Now, granted, Tevin Farmer and Shakur Stevenson don't fight, and they don't fight in the same way. They're both defensive specialists. The difference is Tevin Farmer will sit there in the pocket with you, and it's hard to hit him. Shakur Stevenson is going to literally fight off of his back foot. Tevin Farmer is still going to be in striking range to hit you. He's still going to be within punching position to slip the shot, bring the shot over the top, pull back, counter, roll under the shot, hook to the body, hook up top, slip the shot, uppercut up the middle. He's in a position to do all of that. Shakur Stevenson is going to work off his straight shots and look to take that half step back. Now, Tevin Farmer can take that half step back and punish you. He can walk you into some shots. He can definitely walk you into some shots, but his sweet spot is in range. His sweet spot is in the pocket. So they're not school. They don't, even though they're both defensive specialists, they both take different approaches to defense. And I think Tevin Farmer is a real good fight for somebody like William Zepeda. Because if we're touting Raymond Mutataya as a top prospect and damn near contender level, world contender status, and you got someone like a Tevin Farmer who hasn't been fighting at a significantly high level since the Jojo Diaz fight, I think Tevin Farmer is still a factor out there, bro. I'm not even going to. And I made a video saying that Tevin Farmer is still a world level fighter. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. What I saw, Raymond Mutataya was looking like a demon. And granted, he's still a demon. Let's not get it fucked up. Because not everybody is defensively sound and minded as someone like a fucking Tevin Farmer. So Raymond Mutataya is still like that. But for you to look bang average against somebody, that's a little bit more up there in age, bro, he can still compete with the big dogs at 135 pounds. He can still compete with them. I wouldn't, put Andy Cruz on that block. Man, hey, let's do the damn thing, Riyadh season, man. We need that. We need that. We need that black. We need that brethren card. We need the card for the brethren, man. You gonna do it for the Mexicans? You got to do that shit for us. You dig? But yeah, man, like a Tevin Farmer is still a dude. For you to make a high level contender like that look the way that he looked, bro, you're still a competitor in the division, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Bro. Tevin Farmer impressed me his last matchup. He will impress the fuck out of me if he's able to even make it competitive with William Zepeda, because we all think highly of Williams, not super highly, because he's still taking step up fights. But I think a fight with him and Tevin Farmer that's a significant step up. Because Tevin Farmer is going to make him work. Now the difference is, can he continue to slip and get to the side of shots from rounds 1 to 12? Because William Zepeda is a Gatling gun. He's not going to stop punching, at least up until now. We got to still be proven wrong, but he's not going to stop punching. if he misses all 5 shots, he's gonna throw 9. And he's looking like a dude who will continue. If all right, cool. If I miss all 9 of these shots and you do not counter me, I'ma just throw 20 of them motherfuckers, and I'm not gonna get tired. Now, granted, when you're on the defense, it's impossible for you to slip and dip and roll up under 20 punches. You dig? That's just not gonna happen. So even like you're not even getting to the side of 5 shots. You're not getting to the side and up under 5 shots. One of those shots are gonna land. So if he's in a position where he's completely neutralizing William Zepeda's offense, and William Zepeda is finding ways to neutralize his defense, bro, we gotta fight. We gotta fight. Tevin Farmer is still a factor in the division, bro. And from what we was hearing, like wasn't his hand broke or something like that with JoJo Diaz when he lost? Let's put a little bit more respect on Tevin Farmer's name, man. Let's put some respect on Tevin Farmer's name. You dig what I'm saying? 135 pounds, man. Hey, yo, we gonna rap more about this. Who I think we should. I'm gonna do a video about that tomorrow. As a matter of fact, y'all doing a card for the Mexicans? Bet, cool. Let's do a card for the Mexicans, and then let's do a card for the Brethren. Let's do a card for the Brethren. You dig me? But yeah, man, I like that fight. I'm not even gonna lie, man. It is baffling to me that we are not getting William Zepeda versus Raymond Mutataya, though, because I think that right there would have been a bang fest. That would have been a bang fest. Even though this fight, it's not gonna be a bang fest. It's gonna be a bang fest / chess match. Mutataya and Zepeda would have been a bang fest, a bang out, legitimate bang out. That'd have been lit right there. But I'm not tripping. I think this is a dope fight. I think this is a dope fight. And for the fighters who come off of not demoralizing losses, but losses where you can argue that you won that fight, let Tevin Farmer be your beacon of hope. Because you don't gotta sit out for over a year, a year and a half, because you lost a fight and you lost a competitive matchup. Even if you lose a competitive bout, you can lose all 12 rounds. You can lose all 12 rounds. If you are making every last one of those rounds competitive to where this dude got to work and his face, he come out blemished and bruised up and cut up, you don't need to sit out for a year. You don't need a rebound fight. Because you went in there and you got busy. You was able to touch a nigga who ain't necessarily able to be touched at the highest level, bro. I like what I'm saying from Tevin Farmer. He ain't wasting no time. He took enough time off. He's not wasting no more time. He getting right back into the smoke. Let me get back to this drama, man. I want another belt again. I fuck with that. Because this just isn't the energy that we get from a lot of fighters. It's not the energy that we get from a lot of fighters. So, hey, you dig? I fuck with it, man. Shout out to Tevin Farmer, man, because this is a more dangerous fight than Raymond Mutataya. Because Zepeda is not a dude who likes to. He does up it thus far, bro. Mester, he threw 600 punches in 6 rounds on this dude. If he kept up that type of work rate and volume, bro, he was throwing over 1,200 punches himself throughout a 12-round duration. Bro, that is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Dude ain't pop dirty or nothing like that. The dude's gas tank is just ridiculousness. I forgot how many punches he threw at JoJo Diaz. I forgot how many he threw at JoJo Diaz. It ain't even about landing all them shots, bro. It's the fact that you threw that many punches in a fight. That's scary. That's scary as fuck. So for Tevin Farmer to go in here and fight a dude like this, that speaks a lot to his character, bro. Salute to. I fuck with Tevin Farmer, bro. I do. I fuck with Tevin Farmer. Him and Danny Jacobs do not get enough love, bro. They don't. Former world champions, and they always left on the outside of the fence looking in when we talk about slick black Americans. When we talk about fighters who done went in there and put in pain. Them two niggas don't never get mentioned. That pisses me off. They'll mention Stephen Fulton before they mention someone like a Tevin Farmer. They'll mention Demetrius Andre before they mention someone like a Danny Jacobs. Fuck out of here, bro. Them is the two niggas right there, man. Put some respect on my niggas' names. Shout out to fucking Tevin Farmer, man. I'm looking for yo. I can't wait for this fight, bro. I'm dead ass tuning in for this fight. Matter of fact, when I get home, I'm asking yo. I'm going in all. I'm tapping all the boxing forums. If Turkey can give us a Mexican card, or all Mexican card, he could give us an all Black American card. He could give us that. He could give us that. Calling all the brethren. Calling all the brethren. We need that. So shout out to Tevin. Yo, hey, yeah, man, yeah. Yup, yup. Y'all got my wheel spinning now. Y'all got my wheel spinning. So shout out to Tevin Farmer. Shout out to William Zepeda. I am looking forward to this fight. This is a more dangerous fight than Murakaya. This is a fight that is that's shit, man. Like because of Tevin Farmer's that he's gonna be sharper going into that fight. He's not gonna gas down the stretch. He's not gonna gas down the stretch. He ain't been in a fight. He hasn't been in a fight of that magnitude and that long in years. So you did he gassed a little bit. That won't happen in the ring with Zepeda. I guarantee you he's working on his conditioning right now and his endurance right now. Because he's not about to go through that shit again, bro. He's not about to go through that shit again. Shout out to Williams. Shout out to Tevin Farmer, bro. Shout out to Williams Zepeda. Shout out to Turkey Al Sheik for making this fucking fight, bro. Because this shit is about to be lit, man. This shit is about to be lit. Zordo Ramirez and Chris Billum Smith, bro, chill. What is we doing, bro? What is we doing? What is we doing, man? We getting headline fights from co-mains and pre-main event, bro. Turkey is doing his work, bro. Turkey is doing his work, and I love it. So I'm looking forward to this card. I will be tuning in. I don't know who wins. I don't know. I don't know. Just I'm gonna have to come back to the to a decision on that, man. But yeah, I'm at the store right now. I'm about to run up in this motherfucking get what I need to get so I can get home and cook, man. I'll get with y'all later. We're gonna wrap tomorrow. Deuces.